No, game time. Game time.
Standing 6'8", number 11, MP.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Joel Embiid.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late. And there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
And I think MP is on track to execute. Maybe not quite where he expected to be, but there's still room for improvement in his game. And he's only a rookie, and all the goal stuff aside, MP as a rookie has been playing very well.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. Embiid with the screen on Anthony to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And here's Maxey, following the 3-pointer by MP. Clock at 4, over Anthony. Maxey, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Portis. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
MP looking solid from there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 9-point game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you, Kevin.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Outside, George. Screen by Watford. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 9. Anthony on the wing, covered by Watford. Here's Portis, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 3 from George. That doesn't go either for George.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Now Edgecombe. No scoring in this one. Outside, Maxey. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Kuzma outside. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Watford.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Maxey outside. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
MP has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide mark. Antetokounmpo's checked in for A.J. Green. Money comes in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. The 76ers also with a sub. McCain's checked in. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Quentin Grimes. Jared McCain is out there with Maxey. Then there's Oubre. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. Pass to McCain. Driving inside.
Wow, look at that acceleration by McCain that time on the drive. That is elite level and very difficult for the defense to rotate properly.
And Jared McCain's rookie season, Tim, cut short by a meniscus tear in his left knee.
And before the injury, he was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, Kevin. So he's looking to pick up where he left off and continuing that promising trajectory.
Maxey finds McCain. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 10. To the paint. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Oubre outside. Here's Grimes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. On the wing, MP. Smith on the wing. Lock at 6. MP dishes to Smith. And here's Anthony from the arc. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 11. MP outside. Nice move. Inside, MP gets it.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Now coming to the floor, the Bucket Hoop Crew makes some noise.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Neville. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Outside, George shoots over Kuzma. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Paul George.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to MP. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. MP's got 23 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Knocks down the three ball.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Portis against Embiid. Puts up a deep three. No good. And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through two quarters and a big deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. And, Jim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down. And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Outside for George. Good on the triple. George has got 11.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
MP inside. No good with the layup. The 76ers trail by 16. Embiid in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, "I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there." Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Maxey in the corner. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go. He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCabe looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
And the basket by Money.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Mavericks. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And seeing where the Bucks are,
They've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. No good on the triple.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
And here's MP for 3. Traps in the tray. MP's got 39.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Maxey passes to Embiid. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 3rd. Nails the baby hook. Embiid's got 6.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Trent outside. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. He was all alone on that one. George has got 6 in the quarter.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Bucks with some changes. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Anthony. Then for the 76ers, Oubre is checked in for Paul George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Money. And that is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. On his outside, Maxey. Outside, George. Pass to Edgecombe. The tray. And it's MV with the rebound. And so, MV will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And so, in the game for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's George in at the small forward position. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
MP outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Watford. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Paul George good for three. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Fades back, and he makes that one. MP's got 44.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. 6 to shoot. In the corner, George with it. Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good.
Oh, it would not be tonight!
What a burst!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Green kicks to Porter. Pass to MP. Back to Porter. And here's Trent. In the corner, it's MP. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Watford, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. MP high post. Embiid's there. Here's money. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 48.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight. Help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an All-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.